I got a one off of What the Hell China today. And it is scary and it is pathetic, let me tell you. We have done extensive research on the rise of robots on this podcast, from waiting patiently for sex robots to be perfected so they, you hand you a ready to drink scotch on the rocks and blow us like the Dickens right when we walk through the door.
It's getting close.
Yeah, from a hard day of work.
Close.
Yeah.
Until then, paintyourlife.com.
Until then, yeah. That's right. Yeah. You want to get blown like the Dickens.
Yeah.
To keep a close eye, keeping a close eye on robot dogs here domestically and how our own military is planning to use them, we need to start worrying much more about what other countries are doing with these things. Because while we may still be ahead of China in some aspects of our military, apparently we are light years behind them when it comes to the new robot dog army they are amassing. And remember,
Oh yeah, well, because the company they ripped the design off of says they won't arm ours in America. So
yeah, well,
that's secretly going on, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's secretly going on.
We're
That'll
secretly
only last
doing it.
so
They're just
long.
openly doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's arming. Now, it has come to our attention that China's youth has taken a strong interest in these robot dogs, seemingly keeping them as pets, walking them around in public, training them to, get to know their surroundings, testing them in real life situations right under everyone's noses. And as you can see in this video, they put little leashes on them to make them look cute. But make no mistake, this is a military training video in disguise. These dogs are killing machines, being hidden in plain sight, and being trained right out in the public. And the Chinese government is conditioning its own people to not be scared of these things, and the very things that will one day enslave them by the millions. Look at these things.
They look pretty small.
what was the first guy had a metal backpack on? What was that about? Is that a thing in China? They wear like metal dome
Was it
backpack.
peeing?
It's waiting for luggage, Mark.
It's looking up for your luggage.
And that he is. Oh no, that's not the guy I'm supposed to kill. Better move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so as Wes said in this video that he's showing us, it's just a bunch of Chinese people walking their robot dogs on leashes, and then
Where's
like,
that one's head?
showing them off basically.
It's just a camera. The head is a camera.
They're not. They don't all have heads, Mark. Yeah.
Can we
What
get
the
cuter heads?
Yeah, can we get better heads?
Okay,
Some
here's
people
the
don't want
army
the
they're
head.
amassing. Look at all these fucking robot dogs that
Some
they have
push-ups.
built over there. I mean, it's
not impressive to do a push-up when you're
thousands.
15 pounds.
Right, when you're
So-
a robot.
they're able. Well, they're able to follow their owner,
25-pound robot dog.
sit.
Of course,
they're
you
a-
can do a push-up.
and they can carry 5 kilograms. And
5 kgs.
you know how much an AR-15 weighs? 3 kilograms. So,
Yeah, about.
See, that's when they'll get dangerous.
with
'cause
ammo, probably 5.
Right
Wes,
now, it looks like I could take on 40 of these things at a time.
not with the ARs. It's
No,
a
no,
weapon,
0
maybe.
with an AR.
Yeah, it's a problem, and we're actually there's more like current flying drones we'll talk about later that are
Yeah.
have worse weapons attached.
So
This guy's riding one.
yeah. That's right.
That guy's more than 5 kilos, man.
Yeah. Wait, that shoots your 5 kilogram thing down.
A kilo is 1,000 grams, right?
Well, but it says
That's
it could,
5,000 grams.
he's saying it could lift 5 kilos, so
Yeah.
maybe you could ride more than 5. You know what I mean?
Okay, so maybe he's
it
like
can't-
putting a little pressure on his
Look
legs.
at
He's
this one
Fred,
in the
Maybe
end.
you could
Look
put
at
a
this
basket on its back and it could hold
he's
more than
Fred
5.
Flintstoning it a little bit with his feet.
This is the
Oh,
Godzilla.
this is an overweight one.
This is the big
Yeah.
boy. This is gonna carry like a fucking rocket launcher.
That one's scary.
Anyway, so
That's like a horse.
this is the trend over in China now. People walking around their robot dogs in big cities like Shanghai, Beijing. It was brought on by the pandemic, purchased by those who don't want a hassle of feeding and caring for a real dog, but want companionship. And they're domestically produced in China, like Will said. And they're just, in my opinion, they are secret killing machines, ready in an instant to be, put in corral and kill mode.
So do we know what happened to the guy who created Black Mirror? It's been a couple years since they did that shitty Choose Your Own Adventure movie that was horrible, season 5, because seasons like 1 through 4 predicted all of this, and he's been gone for a couple years. Was he from the future?
You got black
Well,
bag. probably.
Black
killed him.
Mirror Black Mirror
Klaus
is
got
an
rid of him.
anthology. Is a bunch of people that contribute to it.
Okay,
Clou-
well, the
Klaus
Black
got
Mirror community was like seems like they were from 2030s, and they came back and kind of tried to warn us, and they're
Yeah,
like,
they-
"You idiots just liked the show."
It's a lot of robots coming through.
Yeah.
So
Wes,
let's just
these
say,
things, these robot dogs, though, are the exact reason why I would prefer the Optimus over the Boston Dynamics, because these things are too athletic. I'm telling you, China's all about these super athletic, like fast moving, strong robots. You don't want that. That's not the actual ones you want around humans. Like you want the fast moving, strong robots for military applications, like you're saying. That's why it's killing machines disguised in broad daylight.
Right.
But you want like the soft, like, C3POs around people. You don't want
Right. What are you pulling up?
How do we
Matt?
feel about this robot cat, Mark?
Let's
Oh,
see
So
it.
this
robot
is
cat is-
this is the
Oh,
lifelike
that's
robot
creepy.
cat. It
It's
has a
kinda cute.
it.
movable head and
But
tail,
it's creepy though, because it's
Yeah.
it's
breathable
to-
eyes.
Well, I'd like to get it to see how my cats react to it, though.
It has a realistic meow and purr.
Doesn't
I
look
bet
good.
it would be a
that.
shit show in my house if I got this thing.
those
I could
cats
really-
would beat it up.
Yeah, that
they'd be so scared, but they'd hit it and run.
Look how stoked this little
It'd be
kid
like,
is to
it'd
be
be like
hanging
a
out
Power
with the robot
Rangers
cat.
ramen scenario.
Look how pleased the dad is.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel?
Pat-
You guys cool with people gonna start walking robot dogs around the neighborhoods though? I mean, yeah. how do you
Not
feel
if they're
about that?
pit bulls. No, way.
Wes, it's just another thing to be worried
Not
about.
if they're robot pit bulls.
Well, let's call them all pit bulls. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I
yeah,
think
I
you
mean,
need
like,
to take some CBD stress, Wes.
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah, I mean-
comment pretty much sums it up. If this is what they're showing us, I cannot help but be concerned about all the stuff they're not showing us.
well, of
Yeah,
course.
nice call, Rivka.
Right.
Yeah, you guys are right. I mean, Wes, you and Rivka got some solid points.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice to not have to look at.
this is the technology
solid.
that's coming. I mean, it's going to be here. That's why I say you got to have preferences. Like I would prefer the weaker shit around me and my family. I don't want these fucking strong ass robots around like in my immediate vicinity. But I don't know. Like they're so expensive. It's cost prohibitive at this point. Like how much is one of those robot dogs? Wes?
So one of those is they range from $2,200. You can get one all the way up to 14 grand.
Right. So it's like not many people are going to be buying the 2,000 plus.
People are
luxury
spending
item
that
like
on a dog. People are spending $2,000 on a
True.
dog.
Who buys
True.
a $2,000 dog?
A lot of people.
Every
Most
person
people
that
buy
owns a
like
French
a-
bulldog.
Yeah,
Ugh.
more rare dog.
Yeah.
Wes pretty much did that for Betty May, and he
Yeah,
got
my
foisted.
dog's $1,500.
He foisted a $1,500 dog recently.
She's
And he has to
Ukrainian.
clean
She's
up
a
its
Ukrainian
shit.
Chihuahua. Okay.
Why can't you just go to the rescue or something? It's like $200
Yeah, go get
Because
a
those pit bulls have
and
been
Sign the
trained,
paper.
Will.
because it's pit bulls,
go
right?
get a broken pit bull.
The answer.
Yeah, because they've been trained to kill. They've tasted child's blood.
Wes likes the finer things in life.
I'm just glad that I don't have to see a
Purebreds.
fucking stupid
Snapple.
white dog with its dirty ass
Snapple
face
purebreds.
anymore.
Yeah, I saw Arizona Iced Tea went up in where is it, Michigan?
Yeah,
or
why aren't
Ohio?
there any faces?
No.
on those dogs?
That's a research project. We're not sure about that yet. That could be a misprint.
And
by
I saw a
7-Eleven.
picture. Two for
Wes, we all saw the
$3.
picture. A listener, and thank you, listener in Ohio.
Mark, this
sent me-
cat's only $239.
That's not bad. I could get that. I might get that for our house just to see how the cats react. It's
gonna
worth
react
it to get on
terribly.
video.
Yeah, Hard
That's
Factor Josh in Ohio got the Arizona picture, and it's 2 for $3 for the grape eyes, and I still don't believe it. My eyes see it, but I don't believe it.
If any of the listeners want to get me a Christmas present, you can pull your funds and get me
Medicat.
a Medicat. Yeah.
Also, lots of jokes about what they eat all the dogs in China on the YouTube comments. It wasn't very nice.
That's a good point too, because they're gonna want those for food, for sustenance. You don't eat a robot.
Every other comment was that.
Lots of jokes about that.
And that's that. Be careful. We should probably at least get on the same level, or I don't know, stop the whole thing. I don't know.
Nah, it's like jump the shark.
Yeah.